Imagine this. You go to bed tonight, and when you wake up tomorrow morning, you're richer. Not because you worked overtime, not because you gambled on a risky stock, but because, quietly, while you slept, your money earned money. This is not fantasy. It's not luck. It's one of the most powerful financial theorems the wealthy live by: dividends. Welcome to Bull Theorem, where we decode wealth and reveal the timeless rules of money that can change your life. Today, we're uncovering the secret of how dividend investing makes you richer, even in your sleep. Think of dividends as rent checks. Imagine you own an apartment building, and every month, tenants line up to hand you money. But here's the difference. When you own dividend-paying stocks, you don't fix broken toilets, chase late payments, or deal with midnight emergencies. The company does all the work. You just get paid for owning a piece of the business. When Coca-Cola sells a soda, when Johnson & Johnson sells medicine, when Apple sells an iPhone, part of those profits get sent directly to shareholders like you. That payment is called a dividend. And once you start collecting them, you'll see why people call it money for doing nothing. Dividends aren't just free money. They're a sign of strength. When a company consistently pays dividends, it's like saying, we make so much money, we can reward our investors and still grow our business. Let's talk history. Coca-Cola has been paying dividends for more than 100 years. Johnson & Johnson has raised its dividend for 60 consecutive years. These are called dividend aristocrats. Companies so reliable, they keep paying shareholders through wars, recessions, and even pandemics. Now here's the kicker. It's not just about receiving the cash. Smart investors reinvest their dividends, using them to buy more shares. More shares lead to more dividends. And over time, this snowball effect creates massive wealth. To put it into perspective, if you invested $10,000 into dividend aristocrats in 1990 and reinvested your dividends, today you'd have more than $100,000, and those investments would pay you thousands of dollars every single year, without you lifting a finger. Here's a secret most beginners miss. Dividends are not about the small checks you receive today. They're about the unstoppable snowball they create tomorrow. Let's say you own 100 shares of a company paying $2 per year in dividends. That's $200 cash. If you reinvest that $200 to buy more shares, you'll now own 104 shares. Next year, you get paid on 104 shares instead of 100. Over decades, this cycle accelerates. Your wealth doesn't grow in a straight line, it grows exponentially. Warren Buffett himself has called reinvested dividends one of the greatest secrets of wealth. It's why he says his favorite holding period for a stock is forever. The longer you let the dividend snowball roll, the bigger it becomes. Here's where the magic really shows. Imagine you invest consistently in dividend-paying companies for 20 years. By the time you hit retirement, your dividends could cover your living expenses, meaning you no longer rely on a paycheck. That's financial freedom, not chasing the hottest stock, not stressing about day-to-day market swings, just consistent, reliable cash flow. This is why the wealthy love dividends. They're predictable, they're stable, and they're one of the few investments where you don't have to sell your shares to get paid. You literally keep your assets and still receive income. So here's Theorem 1 of Bull Theorem. Wealth grows fastest when your money generates income without selling it. The rich don't work for money, their money works for them. Dividends are your army of little workers, depositing cash into your account, month after month, year after year, even while you sleep. If you've been chasing stock tips or quick wins, it's time to rethink your strategy. Dividends are slow, steady, and almost boring. But boring is beautiful because boring builds wealth. In our next theorem, we'll reveal the unstoppable force of compounding, the single law that separates the wealthy from everyone else. If you found value in this video, subscribe now so you never miss another theorem. Until then, remember, financial freedom isn't built overnight, it's built while you sleep.